Hey, how you doing? This episode of BFAM has been rated HNW. Haters not wanted. Viewer discretion is advised. Previously on BFAM.
What does that say to you?
Son.
that would be remotely attractive or remotely hot to do Chris Brown. Who's gonna have the best performance?
Lady Gaga.
You being in the backseat and you driving and thinking it's just a dream.
BFAM. Boy. BFAM. Brothers from another mother, letting y'all know there ain't no other brothers. Straight a day, don't matter where you from. BFAM. We changing it up. 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 Yeah. BFAM. Crazy, man.
What's going on, everybody? I am Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network, and you are watching BFAM. This particular video is called Sex Appeal, or The Sexy People, or Sex Version 101, whatever you want to call it. And in this particular video, we're going to talk about the variations of sex, what makes it hot, what makes it not, and dive in a little bit into the concept of getting over somebody that does not care about you. So that's what this video is going to be about. We are both shirtless for a reason.
Damn sure shirtless for a reason, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Ow!
It's stupid. Excuse me 1 second. I just have to move shit up a little bit.
Just make sure it's level.
Yeah, you know, get it together. You know,
yeah, I'm saying,
just gotta move it over. You know.
Yeah, just. Yeah.
But anyways, sex. Is sex important for you? Is sex important?
Yes.
Why?
Sex is important. I mean, you know, you have personality, you have everything. You're outgoing. What? Personality. You know what I'm saying? You know, you have everything. You know, everything is good and all that. You know, if you're sexual, you know what I'm saying, it's important to be somewhat sexual. I mean, if you're not, then it's cool. It's whatever. I can help you to be sexual. You know
how can you help somebody be sexual? Explain.
I can help you because...
Explain how.
Because there may be certain things that you may be like on some... you know, whatever it is.
On some what? Do it again.
On some... You know, whatever, and you think that's your job title, but that pat is something more, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're laying it down for your man, and this is what it is, and ain't nobody gonna lay it down the way I lay it, and this is how it's gonna go, and this is how much I love you, and this is how much I'm gonna put it down on you to make sure you don't go with nobody else. Cause we gonna do this the way it is, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show some love, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show some love, you know, with the pat, you know, but, you know, you got for some people, you know, I'm speaking realness, you know what I'm saying? You got for some people that, you know, it's not all about the pat, you know, they got the pat, but they got the the pat, the cat, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
What's the difference between the pat, the and the cat?
Well,
what's the difference?
The pat.
Cat. Ah, what's the difference?
The pat, you putting it out. You know what I'm saying?
You putting it what?
You putting it out. You know what I'm saying? You putting it out there to let them know like this is where I stand. You know what I'm saying? The tat. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the pat, tat. This is what it is. The cat. It's like, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. And if you can't accept it and you want to play me and you want to do whatever you feel like doing, you know what I'm saying? Because that person has their own type of flavor of cat. You know what I'm saying? Then we shouldn't be fucking with each other because I obviously have feelings towards you and this is how I feel and I love you. And I feel you to death. You've been staying with me in my own apartment, and I've been, you know, I paid the rent. The last month rent came, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? I love you. You decided to contribute, whatever it is. But you do go out a lot. Why do you go out a lot? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to go out? Like, I love you, you know what I'm saying? Why do you have to go out? Like,
And this is them asking you that question, or you asking them that
it's
question?
a situation. Why do you have to go out a lot? Why?
Is there a problem if the person that you like goes out a lot?
It's not a problem to me, but for some people, it's like, why do you go out? Okay, you go out to events. Why don't you invite me? You go out, you go outside of our realm to go out to have a good time or whatever it is, but you say it's about networking. Why don't you go out with me? Like, why can't I be out there? I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, you can go out, you can do what you do, you know what I'm saying, all day, and it's like, if I'm on some networking shit, then I'm on some networking shit because I want to network. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I want to network. You know what I mean? Like, I want to meet people. I want to progress. I want to, you know what I'm saying, reevaluate the situation and everything that goes around me. You know what I'm saying? In my environment. You know what I'm saying? And try to see who I can meet and where I can go from where I can go productively, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. The thing is, when you bring people around, you know what I'm saying, your love or whatever it is, it's just like, you know what, like, I'm bringing you along. But you ever felt sometime, like, you know what I'm saying, you ever bring somebody to the family and you just bring them along and stuff like that? They're very social, the family social, whatever. You know they're good and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna talk or whatever because they're social people, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But it's like, damn, like, do I have to go every second, every minute, every hour, you know what I'm saying, to find out how you doing? Like, I can go and I can be like, hey baby, you know, how you doing, you know, you good, you know what I'm saying, everything's good, you know, I see you've been talking to my cousin and all that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, y'all been chilling, y'all been, you know what I'm saying, like, because I know how my family is and I know how you are, I shouldn't feel like I have to be on top of you every second, every minute, every hour, whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, I know you're good. If I haven't been with my family for a minute, and I invite you to a family gathering or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I want to be with my fams, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to chill, talk, bug out, whatever, especially if I live with you. Why should I have to sit there and be on some, oh, you good? You alright? You chilling? You up? Whatever? Yeah, I saw you talking to my cousin. Yeah, you good? And just after that, this. Why should I have to be that? Why should I have to be that? But then if I'm going for a while, let's just say if I'm having a smoke or if I'm having whatever, or if I'm having a long conversation with my cousin, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, why should it be about that? You know what I'm saying? Why should it be a problem if I came, it took me long to come to you, you know what I'm saying, in your presence, you know what I'm saying, in that type of environment, that you felt like, damn, not for nothing, you know what I'm saying? He left me here for a long time, and like, he left me here by myself. Like, why should it be like that? Why? I trusted the fact that you were social enough to deal with my fams, and my fams is social, so why should I have to speed up a little bit, you know, to make sure that you are alright? Seriously, why? What's with these bees right here? He got the little book.
Whatever. I'm sorry. I need to close up.
Yeah, close up. Oh, word? Oh, get out of here.
No. I don't need nobody talking about nothing on the front of the chain. I don't need nobody discussing nothing on the front of the chain.
You got that chain? I've been trying to get that for a
I
minute.
don't need nobody discussing nothing about the front of the chain.
Why?
Because I don't need
I've been trying to get that chain for a minute. Oh, they got that shit in yellow, red, yellow.
Anyways, this how y'all doing? Y'all alright?
Right.
Anyways, what are we talking about? This is sex, and more sex.
I don't even know anymore.
Sex,
I don't even.
And more sex. Sex, and more sex. That's what this is.
I don't even know anymore. It's just like
sex, and more sex.
You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get into it. You
now
know
this is the type of video.
Just...
This is the type of video where the people can comment on how sexy Mike is. That's
nah.
Yes.
Nah.
This is that type of video.
The camera,
this is that type of video.
It's just it's not about that. You know what I mean? We gotta keep it focused.
This is that type of video. You know what I'm
keep
saying?
it from the camera.
Where you can talk about how people are what they are, and all of that, and all of thatness, and hot and sexy and all of that crap. This is what that is all about. Anyways, sex, and more sex. Is sex important in any relationship? Yes, it is. If you feel that you can't have sex with that individual, or your sex chemistry is not on point with that individual, then the relationship is not going to last. And anybody can say, oh, yes it is, oh, this and that, oh, whatever, oh, whatever. But will it last? 9 times out of 10, it more than likely will not last. Why? Because you need to be able to feel physical, or you need to be able to know that you can be physical with that person to have everything be A-okay. If your physical attraction is not on point with that person, then the relationship is not going to work. It's just not going to work.
Yeah.
Now, are you a firm believer in oral pleasure? To receive and to give oral pleasure?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
interesting. Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I don't like to give oral pleasure. That messes with the mind. Like, the only time that I'll give oral pleasure is like if I really, really know the person, and I know that that's something that they like, and like we're together or we're committed or whatever the case may be. Other than that, 9 times out of 10, I'm not really trying to put nothing in my mouth. But a lot of individuals thrive off of the oral pleasure.
Well, that wasn't a question.
Do you thrive off the oral pleasure?
Like,
do you thrive off of the oral pleasure?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to give a little something.
To receive something?
To receive something. You know what I mean? Like, it does help. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody's safe. Not everybody's, you don't know about everybody's history or whatever it is. You know
whether I was with 1,000 people or whether I was with 2 people.
Yeah, like if you're confident about your history and like this is what I do and it hasn't been enough and whatever it is and I just want to do this to you and this hasn't been with everybody else, then this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have everybody that's down for that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own flavor, their own flow, how they it's crazy. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you believe in oral sex?
I believe in oral sex, you know what I'm saying?
You believe in unprotected sex?
Not everybody do oral sex. Not everybody
believe in unprotected sex?
No, I don't believe in unprotected sex.
So you don't have unprotected sex with your girlfriend?
I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? If you're with somebody for a long time and you're with them for 3-4 years or whatever it is, obviously you're gonna have some type of unprotected sex. If the person's on some, you know what I'm saying? Like they on some shit, like on some unpregnancy shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
frosty?
No, I'm not frosty. I'm good. I'm chilling. What's up with you? Is you chilling? You good? Why would you chill?
Nah, stop. Nah, I don't want nobody to be disrespected. But anyways, as far as the whole sex game goes, I think sex, like I said before, sex is very, very important in any relationship. I think that in order for the relationship to last, you need to be compatible sexually. If I cut this vein right here, it'll be a problem. I think you need to be connected sexually in order for the relationship to last. And I think that you guys need to be versatile and allowing one's pleasure to be able to surface, and then vice versa. You know, you get your nut off and they get their nut off. And that's what this particular video is about. Let's talk about the 5 steps of good sex. That's what we're going to talk about. The 5 steps, okay, to good
Yeah.
Oh
That,
shit.
Can I add
Love
to
making.
that? Can I add to that? You know what I'm
Sure,
saying? You got the stroke.
This is step. Wait. We gotta do it in steps. We gotta do numbers and
Okay.
steps. So number 5.
I'm saying push the thumb all the way to the back.
Number 5.
You know what I'm saying? The stroke.
Really, we're gonna start off with the stroke.
We're gonna start off with the stroke.
We're not gonna start off with foreplay or like.
No, the reason I'm
eye
saying the stroke
connection.
because that's what the straight and the gay, and that's just what it is, and it's with the stroke.
Okay,
point
so number
blank.
5 is stroke.
The first, the second.
No, 4.
You know what I'm saying? No, we're not counting. Right here, this is the first, the stroke. The first will be. You see this? You see how long it is? The first. That's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? The taste. You know what I'm saying? I give you the stroke, but how well can you taste from what I have to offer? You know what I'm saying? You may not like the taste. You know what I'm saying? You might just be on some shit. You know what? I don't like the taste of berries. I like the taste of, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, and grapes. You know? So that's going to be the flow. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Whatever it is. The third. You know what I'm saying? It's the stroke, the flavor, but damn, how you gonna do this to me? You made me feel like, damn, like I didn't have to be with my ex-man or whatever it is, straight gay, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But fuck what it is, because that's what this middle finger's here for. It's like, fuck what it is, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
what is
who
the
fuck
third?
cares? Right?
The third is what?
So we're gonna put what right here, right? We're gonna put that back.
What
And
is
then
the
we're gonna
third?
put
We
the
didn't say
third.
what the third.
Nah, fuck the third. This is what it is, the fourth. It's like fuck what it is, but what can I do from here? Because I just encountered something special, something new, something exactly with what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? My man don't treat me with respect. He don't listen to me. He don't want to listen to anything I have to say. But I'm all about progressing the relationship and trying to make it work and all that other stuff. This is kind of like a middle finger to like what the fuck and fuck the relationship type of thing or whatever it is. But you know what? I'm still willing to make it work. But let's make it work. You know what I'm saying? Either way. Now this right here, this little pinky right here, this little pinky is like, you know what? I'm going to make it work. Fuck it. But this is my last chance, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my last chance, bitch. Like, seriously, like, all jokes aside, I tried to work. I try to, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep balance of our relationship, you know what I'm saying? Our finances or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But I still keep this motherfucking finger up. You know what I'm saying? To try to make it work and try to make it happen. But you still choose to be a motherfucker and you don't want to make it work. So once this finger go down, you don't have me. You don't have them. You don't have whoever the fuck you feel like you had. But this is going to go down and it's going to roll into a fist. And then it's going to actually later on keep a little middle finger out to say fuck you. But then it's going to go back in and it's going to say move on and fuck whatever the fuck you saying. And I'm going to fuck you up. Because you're not seeing the way I see shit, so fuck you, and I'm gonna fuck you up and fuck up whatever you believe.
That's it. Just honestly, that's how I see it. Right here. So whatever, however you feel, that's how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the 5 steps to having a successful sexual relationship is the stroke, the flavor, and what the fuck else?
The stroke, the flavor, the style, the balance between the relationship, you know what I'm saying, and how you guys, you know, receive each other. And I've tried all I had, but this is what the fuck you want to receive, and this is all you know, receive. So this is how it's gonna be then. You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to accept what I have to offer, so that's what it is. What up?
I have no idea what he's talking about, but
You don't have
5
to.
steps. The 5 steps. I think these are Wesley's 5
What's
steps.
your 5 step?
These are Wesley's 5 steps to successful
Say
love
your
making
5
and having a
steps.
good sexual relationship. Number 5. You better not. Number 5. Let me get my mind together. I'm sorry. I'm a little frosty. Number 5 is the approach. Okay, let's get it together. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it right now. Number 5 is the approach, okay? Because in my mind, when somebody approaches you, right, and they get all up on you, or whatever the case may be, or whatever, that dictates on how sexual you guys are gonna be together. That allows you to know how things are going to work out amongst you and her, or you and him, whatever the case may be. So I think the approach is key. Number 2, communication. Communication is very, very important when good sexual lovemaking is occurring, because you can have sex and just, you ever had sex with somebody and they're just so fucking quiet, like they don't make a motherfucking sound. Like, you think that you're doing something to them that's just like so unbelievable, and they're just dead fucking mute. Like not making a motherfucking sound. Doesn't that shit pisses you off? Doesn't that shit aggravate you? Okay, so like the communication is very, very key. The approach and the communication is very, very key. Third thing, the equipment. The equipment that you're working with has to be on point. Okay, it can't be scabby, it can't be scabby, it can't be bloodied, it can't have crabs on it, it can't have like bumps upon bumps upon bumps upon bumps upon bumps, growing on extra bumps, growing on extra bumps. Like, it can't be nasty, you know what I'm saying? Like, the appearance of the equipment. The equipment is very, very key. You can't have 2 inches, you can't have 3 inches, you can't have 4, you can't have 5, you can't have 6. If you're 7 and then some, then you got something to play around with. Alright? That's for the men. For the women, you can't be a 1 inch, you can't be a 2 inch, you can't be a 3 inch, you can't be a 4 inch. And I'm talking about the tightness of the vajayjay. It has to be really, really closed. It has to be closed for business. You can't go from one thing, get done up, and then go from another thing, and get done up, and expect everything to be all right.
Yes.
This motherfucker here, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say it, but this motherfucker is drunk. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm chilling.
This motherfucker is drunk. I had to get off the camera to show him something real quick.
Nah, it's whatever it is. What I'm saying is that.
But anyways, let me get back
You
into
know-
my 5. Don't interrupt. Let me get back into my 5. The approach.
That's your 5.
Okay. What was number 4?
With the whole approach with
The approach.
was saying that, you know what I'm saying, like, this is what it
The
is.
appearance.
Yeah, this is what it is.
The
with my
equipment.
parents.
The approach. The appearance. The equipment. I think that's what I said. I can't remember. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm a little frosty. So the approach, the appearance, and the equipment. Second thing is honesty. How you are in the bed. Like, are you honest when you're in the bed? Are you faking an orgasm just to fake the orgasm to make them feel better, or are you actually
orgasm?
You fake the orgasm?
Nah, don't fake the orgasm.
Why not?
If somebody ain't hitting it the way they should, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell them straight up, like, look, you're not hitting it the way you need to be hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to wax this ass. You know what I'm saying? You need to do what you need to do.
But like, and waxing the ass is like, bam, 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 bam.
Nah.
Or is it like, bam, bam,
Nah, it's just a
bam?
bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Just a bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? And just hold it and just be like, caress it, massage it a little bit, and just bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Just pat. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta slap it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It gotta get some type of abuse. I'm just saying, it gotta get some type of abuse.
You don't think the abuse is actually the penis, like you would like to say, going in and out of the motherfucker?
I'm not saying what I like to say. I'm just saying the penis, the word penis is
It's
how
a foul word.
You say it's a foul word, but it's the appropriate word to say. You know what I'm saying? The penis.
Says who? Society?
No, well, you could say it's society.
You can say
You can say society, but picture a kid saying, "Yeah."
I can picture it. I can't
Yes.
picture. I can't picture a kid wanting.
say.
I can't picture a kid wanting to even
Whatever
say
it is,
penis
you know what I'm
or
saying?
dick.
You gotta-
Like,
you
why
gotta-
would a kid want to even say that?
I'm just
shit?
saying. I'm just saying. You know, you just.
Why would they? I'm just saying. I'm fine. Don't look at me like that.
You good?
Don't judge me.
You good?
Don't judge me.
I don't judge.
All right then. So move the fuck on. Number one. What is number one? And I can't even remember all five. Five is the what the fuck is five?
Right. Five would
I know
ultimately-
equipment, appearance.
Appointment appearance. You know what I'm saying? How you present
Basically what I'm
yourself.
saying is this video is on some extra shit right now. I apologize for being extra frosty and not giving y'all what y'all need. A steady flowing video to keep y'all motivated to watch. But hopefully you guys are still tuning in and still watching. And I apologize once again and once again times infinity. Because I cannot remember what I just said. And hopefully you guys understand the message that I'm trying to bring. I think that sex is very important in any relationship, and I think that if you want a relationship to last, then you need to have sex and enough of
gotta
it,
get it done.
so that
You know what I'm saying?
both
You gotta
people
put
are
it down.
pleased.
You gotta put
And I'll
it
leave it
down.
at that.
You gotta let it. Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you ever had sex drunk?
Yeah, of course.
Is it ill?
Plenty of times.
Is
yeah.
it ill?
Yeah, it's ill.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's ill.
Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
I'm just saying it's very interesting.
Why you feel it's interesting?
Because I would love to have sex drunk. I think that would be high. I think the
Yeah.
orgasm would be like times 10.
Yeah, times 10, times 20, times 30, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right.
You know, but, you know, it depends on the individual because not every individual has that much to offer.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
But on a lighter note, this has been another episode of BFAM. This has been a weird wild card video. I'm curious to see what you guys are gonna comment on. Anyways, I really don't have anything left to say but to enjoy life, to have a good time, and to live, breathe happiness, and good sex, and good protected sex. Yeah, because unprotected sex can get you killed. That's the short skinny of it. But anyways, I'm Wesley,
I'm Mike.
and
We're brothers from
what?
From another.
Brothers from another mother. Then
From
y'all know
another
there ain't no
mother.
other brothers. Share the game no matter where you from. BFAM, we changing it up. 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 BFAM.